Me and my friends decided to do a randomized warp race in Pokemon Emerald. That means every Pokemon is randomized, every door leads us to a new location, and the first one of us to beat all 8 gym leaders, the Elite Four, and Champion Wallace in that order wins the race. If you enjoy this content, be sure to like and subscribe. It took me a lot of time and I really appreciate the support. And if you want to see these kinds of things live, follow me and my friends on Twitch. The start of the game is pretty normal. We move in, immediately break into our neighbor's house, and get our starter Pokemon. Okay. My randomized starters. Oh, fuck yeah, let's do this. This is gonna be so... Oh, fuck. Somehow picking the legendary that was able to revive Pokemon from a burnt tower was a mistake, so we picked the Little Sheep. Now, my initial plan for the race was to get through as many warps as possible to find the gym leaders, and then find strong Pokemon to catch. Okay, fine, whatever, fuck you. Kill me right now, okay, thank you.
Let me get you.
So close, so close! Oh my god! Go, finally, I'm this bastard, okay. This entire stream is gonna be us screaming, fuck, shit, why do I do that? Oh, fuck. That didn't really work out too well. I decided to switch gears and catch a legendary Pokemon that we found earlier. Yeah, I don't think that's gonna work out. So in the end, I had to slow down a bit, build up my money and my team, and after spending almost half an hour, I was finally able to catch the Mewtwo, which only has Swift and Future Sight. But it's Mewtwo. Nothing's gonna beat a Mewtwo, right? Now, while I was spending my time reworking my plan and building my team, Beatus had already caught a legendary, and Karu was working on his second level 70 legendary. So needless to say, we were a little behind. Despite this, none of us were able to find the first gym leader and therefore couldn't progress at all. We spent hours trying to track down Roxanne, going through all the warps available to us, but apparently the school teacher is a freaking master of stealth, so we decided to call it a day. I think next time I definitely need to find some sort of walk through walls hack or something to get us through. Because I really do think it's the rock smashers and the strengths. By adding a walk through walls hack, we open up much more of the map, some areas being impossible to get to with the rules we have put into place. With this, Beatus and Karu managed to track down Roxanne, and I did shortly after making a deal. Okay, so not this one.
Al, do you remember? Have you found the second gym, Al?
I have, yes.
Okay. In that case, I can give you a hint. For a hint. So,
okay.
My hint is 112.
Is it this? Oh! Now, before you guys go to the comments and grill us for using a walk the walls hack, Roxanne was in the desert tower. That place is literally impossible to access without defeating the 4th gym leader and getting the go goggles. So I don't want to hear it. But still go to the comments. It's good for the algorithm. After finding Roxanne, we blitzed through gym leaders 2 through 6. Brawly took the longest, but since we had found him during the first stream, I knew he was within the limited warps we had used before and managed to find him with some time. Although, due to the deal I made, I was inclined to give the others his location as well. Watson and Flannery were luckily right by each other, while Norman and Winda we had found earlier that day and just had to retrace our steps. Karu took the lead, beating each gym leader one after the other. I followed shortly behind and beat us slowly but steadily, making ground behind the two of us. Eventually, we had all beaten up to the 6th gym leader. But that's when we realized, despite all the warps we had gone through, which at this point was over 80% of the warps we had access to, I had never once seen Tate and Liza. And apparently neither had Beatus or Karu. At this point, we all knew that there was something we were missing. Some random house in the middle of nowhere, or an obscure cave that we had all forgotten, or some long and messy line of warps that would lead us to the 7th gym. Although I wasn't worried about finding the 7th gym, since there were 2 specific warps I had in mind that we hadn't checked once, and both were in one location, Evergrande City. You see, despite going through as many warps as we did, the closest we ever got to Evergrande City was inside its Pokemon Center, which left 2 possible warps from Evergrande City. Along with the 7th gym, I had never had a warp that led me outside of the Evergrande Pokemon Center, or the cave leading to Victory Road. I made my way there, walked up the side of the waterfall, and entered the Pokemon Center. Nothing. That's okay, there's still the cave to Victory Road, and nothing. We were losing our minds trying to find the 7th gym. We went through every warp possible multiple times to see if there was anything we had missed. Any minuscule entrance that had been overlooked. We had gone through almost every single warp possible, walking through doors, ladders, and caves, hoping that it would lead us to where we needed to go. Was this it? Could it have gotten locked away in some obscure story warp that we had no way of accessing? Would we have to give up the race? Wait. That's it! The one warp that I hadn't gone through, that none of us had gone through, was the cave leading to Mawile Power Plant. It was an optional side quest in the original game and couldn't be seen or known unless you had returned to Mawile after unlocking Surf. I made my way back to Mawile, walked across the water into the cave, and... Okay, finally the 7th fucking gym. Now that we had the 7th gym badge, the rest of the game would be a breeze, since we had already found the 8th gym leader, the Elite Four, and Wallace. We just had to remember where we found them. Although, after finding and defeating Juan, me and chat realized something. Mewtwo was not enough. Trying to beat the Elite Four with a Mewtwo that was underleveled and didn't know a good psychic move seemed impossible. I had to find and catch another legendary, one that was higher level if I had any hope to beat this race. Luckily, throughout the run, we had encountered plenty of high level legendaries. I decided to spend my time catching a level 70 Kyogre, but doing this had given Beatus and Karu enough time to find the 7th gym leader. And while Beatus would also need to catch a higher level legendary, Karu already had 2 level 70 Pokemon and would only need to find the gym leader, the Elite Four members, and the champion. Or just remember where they were, since at this point we had all encountered them at least once. It all depended on how long catching Kyogre would take. But I had considered this. You see, I mentioned earlier that we found plenty of legendaries. But Kyogre is special, because unlike the other legendaries, Kyogre was the box legendary. Pokemon legendaries often have a catch rate of around 3%, but in order to promote the use of the main legendaries, Game Freak often increases the catch rate to 5%. Now that may not seem like that much of a change, but it's almost 2 times more likely to be caught than other legendaries. Thanks to this difference, I was able to catch Kyogre quicker than expected. Although still not quick enough as the others were caught up to me and were taking steps into the Elite Four. Now, while we had already seen all the Elite Four members and Champion Wallace, after all the anguish and mental torture we had gone through, we didn't really have a clear memory of where they could have been and just had to pick up the pieces of our broken memory. Me and Karu were off to the races while Beatus was stuck trying to catch a level 70 Entei. Karu found Sydney first while I followed shortly behind and Beatus was unable to make any progress. Phoebe was a simple find for both of us, as Beatus tried to try his luck at the Elite Four with his underleveled Articuno. Karu managed to find Glacia much quicker than I could, but I had just been stopped by May, which was the one thing that changed the course of this race. After we defeated her, we had unlocked the HM Fly. With Fly, we flew over to Pacifilog Town and defeated Glacia with Mewtwo and Kyogre, and although we were much further behind Karu in time no longer mattered, as with Fly I had a way to quickly get to Dewford, enter Dewford Cave, and find Drake, all before Karu could make his way there. All that was left was Wallace, and I would win the race and put an end to all of our suffering. I made my way to Suapolis City, walked up the stairs to an unexpected building, walked in, and found myself facing the champion of Hoenn, Wallace. The final battle. Alright, the final battle. Oh, after this we win. Come on. Hopefully it's nothing too bad. Hopefully it doesn't have super strong Pokemon or anything. Let me see. There we go. Alright. Okay, Swampert isn't too bad. We set up Drizzle, which is good. So I think Hydro Pump is neutral. It should be good enough for... Oh my god, stupid tech. Okay, that's fine. That just saves him for a turn. It's fine. I don't think Karu's too close to us at the moment. Right. Second Hydro Pump hits. Okay, good. OTK. As expected from a level 73 Kyogre. Wait. Oh, I wasn't paying attention. Who did he send out? Altaria. I could double edge. I think we should have enough time. Let's try Share Cold. Oh, we hit the Share Cold hit. Oh, let's go. Let's go. One hit KO. Okay, okay. Houndoom, that should be easy. Just one easy, simple Hydro Pump and we should win. Rain is still boosting us. It hits first try, okay. I think, what was it? What was that actually for Hydro Pump? Like 85? I'm surprised we're hitting so many of them. I'm hoping, yeah, I'm hoping that all of them hit because if they don't, then we're kind of stuck. Crawdon. Should we, you know what? Let's do another Share Cold. Two in a row! 2 in a row! Let's go! Okay, perfect. Okay. Alright, all we have left, we have 2 Pokemon left, I think. Oh, I didn't even switch. God damn it. Shift Tree, Dark, so I'm not even gonna think about using Mewtwo. Let's see. I think, do we try for the 3? Let's try for the 3. It's the 3rd one hit! Oh my god! Oh my god, okay. Alright. Last one, Mr. Mime. Oh, this is so easy. Finally, fucking hell. Okay. We can finally get through with this. All we need to do is hit a Hydro Pump. Every single move hit. That's what we like to see. This is why Kyogre's the GOAT. Let's go. Oh my god, we're finally done with this race. Get me out of here. And just like that, I became champion and ended the race. Thank you all for watching. If you liked the video and want to see more, you know what to do. Thank God it's finally over. We walked around in circles for over 15 hours. Okay, bye-bye.